It's a new chapter in the debate over charter schools. The mismanagement of millions of dollars in state funds, leading many to question how these schools are being held accountable. The state board just revoking the charter of Bradley Cremos Academy in Goodyear following its sudden closure last month. This comes as accusations of fraud swirl around the school's former owner. ABC 15's Cameron Polam has been on the story from the beginning, and tonight he's looking into the bigger picture.
President Sensman? Motion passes unanimously.
Finally revoked, but was it too late? State charter board officials put an axe in Bradley Cremos Academy's charter Monday following its closure over financial problems. Problems many say were found in past year's audits and testimony, yet last June that same board voted to approve the school's charter for an additional 20 years.
The charter board doesn't look at how charter schools spend their money.
Jim Hall with Arizonans for Charter School Accountability says Bradley was in financial ruins as far back as 2016, defaulting on multiple lease contracts for their building and posting a $3.3 million deficit in assets that year. All of it under the board's noses.
They actually facilitated it, by not looking at him and asking the question, Mr. Hughes, how did you spend $1.8 million on administration last year? Mr. Hughes, why did you form 4 companies with your wife and then sell almost $600,000 worth of goods and supplies to your school?
A recent report by the Grand Canyon Institute found 77% of state charter schools spend money without getting competitive bids and even make purchases through companies they already own. Bradley's owner, Daniel Hughes, is accused of funneling millions of dollars worth of state funds through companies he owned in the years leading up to the closure. And while the board did raise concerns in the past, an investigation by the Attorney General's office into the matter didn't begin until the day the school closed.
The board needs legal findings in order to revoke. We were in the process of obtaining those when they closed their door.
I'm Cameron Polam, ABC 15 Arizona.
The State Board of Charter Schools is working on legislation that would allow them to take swifter action in the event of a similar situation. New information